have a question. Oh God. Why?
I can already see your comments. Yeah, I don't really like Blade of Justice. So why did I play it? Well, it's just because one day I did 80 to 100 and I thought that was pretty fun. And if the last 20% of the level is fun, then the rest of the level can't be that bad, right? Right? I feel like I would have liked this level a lot more if the first robot wasn't so much harder than the rest of the level. Especially the 5% green orb. I hate that green orb. And if the first ship wasn't built like that, because look at this. Gameplay, bro. Like, what is this? Other than that, I think the duel and the cube right before it are alright. Heck, I'd even say that the cube is actually pretty fun, but the rest of the level is just alright. Would I have enjoyed this more if I changed my icons to be red instead of keeping them blue? Yes. Was I annoying and didn't do that? Yes. Do I regret not changing my icon colors? Absolutely. I had already learned most of the level before recording on day 1. However, I didn't learn the duel yet, so day 1 was mostly just learning the duel and trying to do it all in one run. I did the duel in 2 runs and decided that was good enough and started playing from 0 because I was bored. My best run from 0 today was 14. And I also did the last part to 100.
Yes.
Not a lot happened on day 2, it was mostly just trying to do the duel in one run, to which I failed not at all, and did it all in one run. I also did the swing to 100 and got all the way to the dual wave at 32. 32! It's also important to note that my star position copy didn't have a star position for the start of the dual wave, so I didn't get as much practice for it as I should have. On day 3, I finally got the UFO to 100. Yes! 63 to 100. At this time, it felt impossible, but as the days went on, I started getting UFO to 100 daily. I also got 44 today, which marked having the level in 3 runs. It was also at this point that I began thinking that maybe this wasn't the best idea to do Blade of Justice as my second extreme. Mind you, I beat Acu around halfway through my time with Blade of Justice, and I was fully intending on beating Blade of Justice as my second extreme. Then I got bored one night and beat Acu in one day. Please go watch the video, I'm really proud of the video. Day 4 was the beginning of the Great Drought Run of 25. For the next 6 days, I didn't get a single run to 100 or even a run close to 100. So to kick off the Great Run Drought of 25, I only got 33 times 4 on day 4. I got to the duel for the first time, dying at 51% on day 5. 51. I'm over halfway there. At this point, I still wasn't very consistent at the duel, so it's not really a surprise that I died here. I also got 40 and 41 from 0 and still no runs. Today I got back to the duel, but this time I died at the first percent of the duel. No, I got 50. No, that stupid spike on the edge of the block. I think I died here like 16 times in total, which is sad to say the least. Today I also got 43 and 41 and still no runs. The run drought continues on day 7 and it's even worse than previous days. On day 7 I didn't even get back to the duel on top of there being no runs. My best runs for the day were 43, 39, and 37 and still no runs. Day 8 was alright despite there still being no runs to be found. I got back to the duel twice today, dying at 50% both times. No! I also got 45 times 2 today and still no runs. Even though I got no runs on day 9 either, there was still a run milestone achieved. On day 9 I got 84% from 0, marking having the level in only 2 runs. Yes, I got 84 from 0 before even getting a better run than UFO to 100. No way! That's the craziest fluke of my life. I don't even know how I died like that, because like that's the only time that I died like that at all, and that part is also really easy. Today I also got 53% and still no runs. The great run drought of 25 is almost over on day 10. Today I got past the dual wave again and died at 68 in the UFO. No. I also died at 50% for the 5th time as well today and still no runs. Finally, on day 11, the great run drought of 25 ended when I got 63 to 100 twice in one day. But I kept on going and also got dual to 90% twice. No, 45 to 90 again. Today I also got 54 and 58 from 0. At the time I didn't even notice that I hadn't done a run to 100 in 6 days, I only noticed it while writing the script. On day 12 I finally got a better run than UFO to 100, that being dual to 100. So, I did 45 to 100, off recording on accident. I surprisingly never got a better run than dual to 100 for the rest of my time playing this level. I probably should have, but I just get bored too fast playing from start positions. Day 12 was the first day that I also got to play with my new desk, so now my clicks are going to sound way better than they used to. Anyway, my best from 0 today was 71. 71, no. But I also got 50 times 6 and 54 times 2. I got another dual to 100 run on day 13. I also got UFO to 100 for the 4th time as well. From today onward, getting UFO to 100 became a daily run. Today from 0, I got 70%. And I also got 69 times 2 and 68 times 3. I don't even know why, but for some reason this goddamn UFO was just so inconsistent today. As per usual, I got another UFO to 100 run on day 14. From 0, I got 65 times 3 and 58 times 9. Serious. Today I was super bad at those 2 stupid little green and blue orbs at 58. They aren't even that hard, I just kept on clicking the blue one too early and hitting the spike right next to it, or just missing the green orb entirely. On day 15, I got another UFO to 100 run, and I got 71% for the 3rd time. Against my wishes, I had died at 50 and 58 for the 10th time each. It's sad because those parts aren't even that difficult, and they're one of the only percents that I died over 10 times to. Today I also introduced this little label in the corner of my screen that said every time that I got to a duel, I would have to do 5 push-ups. This rule only lasted for today because I'm too lazy to do 5 push-ups every time that I get past the duel. You know the drill already, another day, another UFO to 100 run. Today was better than all the other days though because I finally got a new best of 88%. No! 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 How it took me this long to get a new best is beyond me, but it doesn't stop there because I also got an 82 run today. No! 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 It was at this point that I began to do a pattern with my play sessions. Get on, do a UFO to 100 run, go from 0 and get to the end super fast, die stupidly, then play for another hour and get absolutely nowhere. Doing this every single day made the level pretty boring, however I knew that I would beat it soon, so I just had to lock in and force myself to play through the boredom. I got another new best on day 17, dying to 93. As well as that, I also got a new second best of 89%. No, 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 no. This ball is surprisingly difficult for me. I don't even know why. The click pattern isn't that awkward or anything, but I just couldn't do it for the life of me. The biggest offenders in the ball were the 2 blue orbs. Despite that, I also got another duel to 100 run, marking having 3 of them in total. Ooh, another 45 to 100. I have not gotten that in a while. And as per usual, I got another UFO to 100 run, this time being 9 of them in total. Another day, another UFO to 100 run. Now I have 10 total UFO to 100 runs, and I've got to say, I was beginning to feel pretty good about the UFO part. The parts after that though, not so much. Today my best runs from 0 were getting 82 times 3 and 78 times 2. Today I actually didn't get a UFO to 100 run, instead I got another dual to 100 run. I nearly got a new best today, but I died at 90%, which is good because if I get another new best, I'm gonna crash out. Today I also changed to the fat wave because I'm a mindless sheep that cannot think for myself. But to be honest, this change actually really helped because 2.208 came out before I started recording today and it broke Geode, and in the QOL mod, I had my wave trail set to a 1.2x multiplier, and since the QOL mod is down, my wave trail looks super thin, and the fat wave just made my wave feel more consistent. I didn't get a UFO to 100 run today either, but I still did get another dual to 100 run. Now I have 5 of them total. I was actually feeling pretty good today, so I tried to live stream it. However, my internet decided that now would be a perfect time to start going down and coming back up, so I couldn't actually stream. Despite that, I nearly got another new best today when I died at 93 times 2. Oh no, not again! No, I was so ready. No. I also died at 90% again today. I got no runs on day 9 plus 10. Instead, I got this. No! Are you... Yeah, I somehow died at 97. This completely killed all of my hope of beating it today, but I actually beat it today. Finally! Oh my god. I'm done. Oh my god, I'm done. Oh my god. This is the worst level that I've ever been. Okay, I guess I gotta get attempts. Alright, that's 11,910 attempts on the main level, That's plus 6,232 attempts on the regular start position copy, and I've got to add all these. And that's 95 attempts on the first wave. So in total, it took me 18,501 attempts to beat Blade of Justice. Now that Blade of Justice is over, I'm immediately going on to Bloodbath. This is Autumn from the edit. Actually, this was a lie. I'm actually going to do the Cellar Path before I do Bloodbath, because since Geode is down, I can't put start positions in Bloodbath. And you don't need start positions for the Cellar Path, because it doesn't work most of the time. So I'm going to be streaming this on Twitch. Sorry if you can hear the dogs screaming in the background. The link to my Twitch is going to be in the description. Please go follow me, and I will try and stream as often as I can. Anyway, back to the end of the video. And that shouldn't even take that long because I'm extremely ship carried. Or maybe I'll just do another easy extreme. I don't actually know.